Today we're doing an upper body workout targeting our back and our biceps. We're gonna have 4 movements. The first movement we're gonna have is a lat pull down. Then we're going to have a row for the middle of your back, lower trapezoids, and then a bicep curl. And then we're going to do a mid bicep curl, but it's gonna be single arm. So we're gonna do all of those movements on the cable machine. It gives a lot of good resistance. It keeps that tension in your muscles the entire time. All right, this first movement, you're gonna be using the bar. You're gonna attach it to each side. When you start this, you want your arms to be at full extension. For me, my arms aren't as long as somebody who's a lot taller than I am, so I'm just gonna have to get on my knees, and then I'll be at full extension, pulling it right here to the upper part of my chest by the clavicle. Somebody that's a little bit taller might have to sit on the floor, and they would get the full extension, pulling it down to the same area. You're gonna want your arms to be outside of the shoulders, not stacked on top. You wanna just come out a little bit further. That way you're targeting the lat muscle. This next movement is the close grip row. You want to get one of the attachments that is going to give you a close grip. When you're pulling and you bring your bench over, you want the height of this to be where your shoulders are. When you're sitting on the bench, you want to make sure that your core is engaged the entire time. You don't want the weight to pull you forward. You don't want to be in a rocking movement, because then you're going to be using other muscles that we're not wanting to engage right now. You're wanting this upper part of the back from mid to upper. You want to make sure that your core is staying nice and tight, pulling all the way about right here, getting 90 degrees at least, and then going to full extension, but not letting it pull you forward. Next movement is going to be a bicep curl using the rope. You want a neutral grip, so your thumb is going to be facing up. You're going to pull, pausing at the top for a second or two, and then going right back down to full extension. This next movement is a bicep single arm curl. Using this attachment right here with the handle, I like to do it on one knee, but you can also do it standing. So whichever one you decide to choose, you want it to be in line like this with your shoulder. You want to get full extension when you start. Go slow, keep it nice and steady, and then bring it out slowly as well. For this upper body workout, you're going to be doing 3 sets of each movement. So all 4 movements, 3 working sets. So when I say working sets, that's gonna be with weight that is challenging for you. You might need to do 1 to 2 warm-up sets beforehand, and then these will be your 3 working sets. So you're doing it all on the cable machine. I hope you enjoy this workout. Let us know in the comments how you did, and we'll see you next week for Flex Friday.